Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about two things as they apply to your vocal assessment this week. One is going to be talking about reviewing the physiology of the breath and how the breath works with the different parts of the body that we're using, and do some demonstration of some exercises to help you sustain that breath through long phrases. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the natural minor scale and how that applies to your vocal assessment that you're doing for this week, Poor Wayfaring Stranger. And then we'll just sing through that example real quick for just practice. So for physiology of the breath, if we're just reviewing, we have inhalation that occurs when the diaphragm contracts downwards, pulling air into the lungs. Okay, and so you see here the rib cage moves up and out, the lungs expand, and also the diaphragm moves down. And so when you're breathing in, you want to make sure you're not breathing from up here in the shoulders. You're keeping the shoulders back and relaxed, and that you're expanding here at the rib cage when you breathe in. And then if you look from the side, you should be expanding down and out with the diaphragm. So you should feel like you're getting fat with air low. When you're going out, typically we have that exhalation just occur where the breath gets pushed out of the lungs immediately. But when we're singing, we want to work on controlling that breath and making sure that we're able to sustain, the air through longer periods of time. So that's the idea of muscular antagonism, as we're talking about when we learn to not just make it an involuntary muscle where it's just coming in and, relaxing and contracting all day as we breathe, but actually learning how to control that diaphragmatic pressure downwards against the abs. So we're going to do a little exercise that we have done in class before. We're going to fill up with air for 4 counts, and then you're going to hiss out for 8. 1, 2, ready. Breathing in, fill up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now do it for 12 counts. Breathing in. Now 16. Breathe in. All the way to the end. So that will help you when you're learning to control that diaphragmatic pressure downwards against the abs so that you can sing for longer phrases. So now we're just going to sing a short little exercise on a knee. So we're going to go knee. Sorry, we'll do it in minor. Knee. So it's going to be do, re, mi, fa, sol. Sorry. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. And do it on Z. Ready? And breathe. Go. Z. Up a half step, nice slow breath, ready, and sing. Z. And up, breathe, low, and sing. Z. So we're learning how to sing on the breath. You can do that exercise. You can do another exercise that we've done in class, like shoo. You can sing the whole scale, shoo, slowly, so you can work on connecting the tone to the breath, or you can create your own exercise. Okay, and so the next thing we're going to talk about is that kind of minor scale and how we're applying that scale to the music that we're singing. And so we have the scale that we are working on, that natural minor. So we're going to start in this key first. La, sing the natural minor scale with me. Ready, go. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. So then when we're looking at this piece, we're going to notice that we have 2 sharps here in the key signature. We're actually looking at the score, even though we learned it last week by rote while listening to the recordings. Now we're going to look at the score and look at how we have this little whole step here at the end So make sure I have the B right. I'm just a going over home. So we have that whole step down from the la, so, la that's from that natural minor scale. So if we look at the way this piece is organized from that minor standpoint, we have two sharps. That last sharp is T. If you remember how we find do by going to last sharp and going up to do, in this case, that would be the fourth line D. And then la would therefore be B, which is the line below. So this is also B down here. La, la, mi, mi, do, re, mi. And so that would create that idea of that minor scale being used in the melody. So I want you to combine like being able to sing those minor thirds with the minor scale, that F sharp down to the D here, with that natural minor feel with the note accuracy, but then also trying to work on singing through these phrases with that nice controlled breath. Here we go. 1, 2, and go. I am a poor wayfaring stranger. Breathe here. Traveling through this world of woe. Breathe. But there's, and so on and so forth. So what you need to try to do is sustain your breath through, these little sentences, which we call phrases in music, so that we're not breathing in the middle of the phrase here where we have this tied note. So crescendo through those half notes tied across to those eighths. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of show you where you can access the accompaniment for this, so you can practice singing without voices like you did last week, but actually look at practicing with just you singing with the accompaniment. Okay, so if you go to the modules for this week, you're going to see there's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then Thursday will actually be your vocal assessment. So today we're just going to watch this video and then just practice with this video. And that's going to be all you need to do for today. And just submit yourself singing like a scale or singing like one of these exercises as indicated in there. But if you want to practice with the accompaniment, which is part of what you're going to be doing for tomorrow, if you click on that Wednesday lesson, you'll see the natural minor scale, and you'll see the original Poor Wayfaring accompaniment, which is what I'm going to do it in. And if that key doesn't work, you can also do it in this key, because there's two different keys where the accompaniment is, so that it will fit your voice. So you can try it with both, and whichever one feels more comfortable, you can do that one for your assessment on Thursday. So here's the original key with the accompaniment, and I'll pull up the score as well so you can follow along. Make sure you sustain to the phrases. I am a poor wayfaring stranger. Breathe here. Traveling through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam. Going over Jordan. I'm just a going. Okay, so that's all you have to do. Now, if that one's too low for you, which it is a little bit low for me, you can choose to do the other key that I've given you in the assignment and do it here. This one's going to be a little bit of a higher key, so if that one's too low, you can try it in this key, which is about a fourth higher. So you can hear what it sounds like here, and then choose which one works best for you. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world sickness, toil, nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over. So then you can choose which one of those keys you want to sing it in for Friday's assessment. All right, thanks so much, and we'll look forward to hearing you sing on Thursday. Bye.